Morning girls, how are we doing? Back here again with Chantel, and this is the best makeup tutorial in history. And it's very clearly going to be a troll video, because it's this one and then a video that is like, I think 8 minutes and 1 second long, something ridiculous like that. That is her claiming she lied at her way, and it's like so obviously fucking troll video as well. And when I see the two of them back to back put out like minutes apart, I'm just like, okay, oh, this is gonna be really boring, especially 24 minutes long. Like I made the joke, I think whenever I did the last two videos that she put in me yesterday or whatever it was, that very clearly she is wanting to put out like as many videos as possible now. Originally she just put out like one long video, but like she's realized that it's probably better just to put out two separate videos, because people might actually like watch both of them, whilst there's no one sitting through like a 30-minute long video of hers. They might sit through two videos of hers that are a bit shorter, and she might be able to put in even more ads, but no one's actually going to sit through a 30-minute ad of a video of hers with like 42 ads stuck in the middle of it. Also, just to make a point, my audio is probably crackling a little bit still every once in a while. I am sorry about that. I've done every single troubleshooting option that is possibly available to me. I even got a new microphone that got delivered today. However, unfortunately, it still just didn't really work. So it's a similar issue. I'm just going to change brand. I have no idea what it is. Unfortunately, I use the HyperX Quadcast, and apparently this is an issue that is known with them. So sorry, guys. Hopefully, I'll get it sorted for you as soon as possible. Let's get into this.
Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing...
I wonder if I should just like start off with the obvious statement of like, we're about to get a makeup tutorial from this, and that's all I feel I need to say. This is about to give us a makeup tutorial, guys.
My makeup with you guys.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Have to go out for a bit, so I thought I would do
Sure you do.
a makeup
Sure
look.
you do.
I have a lot of...
Another seminar.
It's just out of the dryer, but cat hair, whatever, is all over it, so don't mind me.
No, why would you clean your... why would you clean yourself for your makeup video? Like, the way she started this doesn't come across super trolly yet, so I'm actually like kind of like, oh my god, is this meant to be serious? is this meant to be serious? Oh god, no. Like, usually you clean yourself before you do your makeup tutorial.
Right, so
a fucking
let's
Wallace
get
and Gromit smile.
So I'm already moisturized. I saved that boring part.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm gonna use...
You're gonna show us 24 minutes of boring shit.
Plumper gloss stuff. I got this on Amazon when I was in Canada last time, and I like it more than the Too Faced because it doesn't burn, it's not as strong, but it moisturizes better. It has like peach oil. So
as someone who has like never really used makeup and only had makeup used on them, I don't feel that I can really contribute very much to this. This doesn't feel like a me type of thing to comment on, because yep, whatever you just said, there's definitely a yep. She's back in the GIMP closet, though. I do find that kind of interesting. Like, ever since the sudden I need to go to Canada thing, she's been in their content room every single video. So I'm kind of curious what's up with that. Has Salah moved someone else in, basically? Does Salah have his friends around all the time now, and she's uncomfortable and hiding from them? Like, what has happened to cause her to have to hide in this little back room?
I can't even see the name anymore, but just look up lip plumper, peach lip plumper on Amazon. You'll probably be able to find it.
What a makeup guru. I don't know what it's called or anything like that, but like, I don't know, look it up, lip plumper on Amazon, and you'll probably find it. It's like, oh, I'm sure that'll narrow it down.
Okay, so I also have, I'm gonna put some foundation on.
Oh, it's down there.
I have a bulk of makeup pads.
Yeah.
Foundation pads.
Well, they look brand new. It looks like that bag has never been opened before.
I do have some beauty blenders as well, but whatever. So I'm gonna open a pack. They're like disposable, so whatever. We'll use a pretty pink heart. And
it's not, weirdly, it's not enlarged or anything like that. It's so unusual to me. What is... I really don't know if I'm going to be able to say anything through this video, because it's just like a super morbidly obese woman like slowly applying makeup when she always looks terrible. That's why I thought this was going to be a troll video, because she always looks terrible. So this is just like, I don't know, a 24-minute video just to try and milk as much money from people as possible. So I don't know. If anything funny happens, I guess I'll comment on. But if not, honestly, we might be done with this video already. It's only been a couple of minutes, but like, what am I going to say? What am I going to say about her very slowly putting makeup on? It's going to be boring as fuck. You know, we might just skip to the next one, which is an obvious troll. So I don't know. We'll see, guys. Yeah, guys, so I'm just going to jump in here because this has been actual torture. It is entirely unwatchable. She spent 24 minutes to look this bad. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say after watching this entire thing. She spent 24 minutes to look this bad. She said nothing the entire time. The only thing of note, I guess, is that she was randomly singing like love songs and saying she'd been watching like Romeo and Juliet recently, and she kept singing a love song over and over again. And I know it's always said that like her inner emotion is always comes out when she randomly sings to herself in videos. She's suddenly doing her makeup and like caring what she looks like. So I'm guessing this is her trying to start feeling attractive again before she goes back to Canada, before she starts trying to pick up a man. I don't know. Like, I remember FFG back when I watched her ages ago used to talk about the sooty look, like smoky-eyed sooty look that apparently Nada really liked, and I think this is kind of heading that way. So I'm not sure. She looks terrible after all this makeup. She still looks about 4 different colors in her fucking face. I don't know how that's possible unless she just has like really fucking bad jaundice, because you probably shouldn't look this yellow after all the fucking foundation that she put on. So yeah, really, really terrible. There's like a minute left. I just was so bored. I thought I'd fucking finally speak. Maybe there's not gonna be anything else to say after this, so we're just gonna be going straight into the next video. If not, I guess we'll go into the troll video. It's weird how genuine she took this video. For how like obvious the next video is to be a troll video, and the title, the best makeup tutorial in history, even though she kept saying repeatedly this is not a tutorial at all. It's like, oh, you're actually acting like this is real. You're actually trying to treat this like it's genuine. Like, oh, I thought this was going to be a lot trollier, but I guess not, guys. Yeah, we'll see if we get anything from the rest of this. Okay, so that was the end of the video there. She didn't really say anything extra on it, like, at all. Yeah, it was really, really, really poor video. She apologized for not really talking, because like I said, she said nothing during it. But she's like, well, when I'm putting my makeup on, I really focus on it, so sorry I wasn't really chatty. It's like, then why upload this? Like, what is the point of uploading this? This isn't the content you're known for. And it's fine, people can try other content. I know she originally started as a makeup artist, but like, well, a makeup artist is fucking a bit of an exaggeration. But like, I don't know, who was screaming for a Chantel makeup look when she looks that terrible? Because at one point she mentions, like, you know, it's difficult to do makeup wearing a hijab, and maybe it would make sense if you're trying to say like, my experiences of learning to do makeup wearing a hijab, like how I can try and complement the look. If you did something like that, I think it'd probably be more interesting than what the fuck this was. But it just was her putting on makeup and doing the eye wing fleek thing that Amber does, and it's just like, did you see that Amber just like occasionally will just spend like half her videos just doing her makeup? Did you think this was like what people wanted to see or something? Really, really poor. Let's get on to the next one. Okay, guys, we're just moving on to the next video, I guess. I lied about my way and ... Let's just get straight into it, because I think we all know it's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be cringe. The pinned comment is Salah being like, are you trolling these brain deads? Because Salah is just a fucking creature, I guess. So yeah, we're just gonna get straight into this. It's probably gonna be really painfully unfunny, like all of our other parodies. Let's go, guys. Recently, Jesus Christ, the noise. Yep. Okay, so this, like, usually, wouldn't it make more sense to like, you know, like, it was obvious for like anyone with half a brain that this was a troll just from the I lied about my way in ... Like, it was obvious. Like, Foodie will never come forward and say, yes, I actually lied, yes, I'm 450 pounds or whatever. She will never actually do that, because, like, no shit, she won't do that, because she doesn't want that recorded anywhere. So for anyone with an actual brain, it was obvious this was going to be a lie. This is going to be her coming out and doing this, like, weird troll thing. But I thought you would, like, make it, like, less obvious, like, right from the first 2 seconds of it.
Hi, guys. Might be a little hard for me to look into the camera directly at you guys when I'm doing this video. This is something very hard for me. This
is a really bad idea to start with that line in particular, because that line she actually used during her whole like I have to go back to Canada thing. The whole it's if I'm not looking at the camera, guys, and I'm looking away, it's because I'm thinking you know, about stuff, guys. That she actually's already used this line, but during a video we're meant to take seriously. So bad start already, Chantel.
To do. I just can't take it anymore. I can't take the heat. I see video after 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 video.
Wow.
And
I guess it was meant to be funny because she's like, because she likes to do the whole like vultures like reaction channels, like vultures are all these people making, you know, money off my name. I guess that's our approach with the video after video after video thing. It's like, yeah, God, imagine it's only if I scroll through your channel and saw 7,000 videos on mukbangs. Oh God, I feel exactly the same way, Chantel.
About my weigh-in at the doctor's.
Yeah, the fake one. Oh my God!
Have a confession.
This acting is actually on par with her acting with getting ready to go back to Canada. This is the biggest problem with doing something like this. Is why like the parodies made more sense when she was like pretending to be FFG in that little cartoon thing. Because when she's trying to do this parody, and it's like, oh, you're actually coming off as genuine as you did during your whole like, I'm so depressed, guys, mementos. Oh my God, my world is bleak and falling apart. I have to go back to Canada for the sake of my health and so I don't die. All that shit. When you come across exactly the same as that, it's not a good look.
And I hope you'll understand. So, I'm not 366 pounds.
Wow.
I made a deal with the doctor.
Oh my God. Crazy. The doctor who wasn't even in the room with you when you did it? Jesus Christ. The invisible doctor, just like her invisible husband.
To see him for the second time at the checkup, I said, I didn't weigh myself on camera the last time, and you know, I have a lot of haters, and I really want to prove that.
I actually imagine she probably did. Actually, this bit is probably the genuine bit, when she's complaining to this random doctor in Q8 about her haters online. The doctor's like, "Bro, I don't give a fuck." I imagine all of this is actually genuine.
I'm wrong. They're all I think about all day.
Yeah.
This would make my life if I could just.
Why would you like include like actual real bits in this like troll video? That doesn't make any sense because it is what you think of all day. Because you're making this video. You made this video. The last like 3 or 4 videos before the like not including you randomly trying to scam your audience with the multi-level marketing shit or your random makeup tutorial. Every other video has been 50% hater based. It's like, yeah, you do think about your haters like all day, every day. That's why they're such a big part of your videos, bro.
Prove to them that I'm not 400, 500 pounds. I'll get to my real weight in a minute.
Okay, sure.
So I offered that morning. I made some really amazing deviled eggs.
Okay.
And there was about 7 kd on the wall unit in front of the TV, so I brought that to the appointment.
Wow.
And I put those eggs and 7 kd on his desk, and I said, "Listen, what can you do for me?"
Usually when you try and like make like a troll video where you're like really going for jokes, like I think I'd probably try and make them funny. Like, remember, this woman actually sat here and planned to this. So this woman who doesn't care about her haters, doesn't think about her haters. She reminds us every single video for fucking 7 minutes of the 40 minutes run time every single time that she doesn't think about the haters or care about the haters. You know, that same woman. This woman sat down and planned this. And the funniest thing she could think of was, I had some eggs. That's it. There was no other joke, guys. She had some eggs. Yeah. Fucking hell. Remember, this is the woman who a couple of videos ago said she's a naturally funny person. And the fucking joke here is, I had some eggs. It's like, oh, fuck me. God, that's something, I guess.
So,
oh my God.
He had one bite of those eggs and he accepted.
Wow.
The trick is paprika.
Wow.
So, I
am searching for the jokes here. Jesus fucking Christ. Salah's comment had about 17,000 like laughing, crying faces, and I am, bro. Like, what? Where's the funny shit? Oh my God, it's so bad. This is so poor. Come on, at least if you're gonna do this, like, and you're definitely not showing how incredibly upset you are. Like, if you're gonna try and make it like look like you're not incredibly fucking angry about people laughing at you online, make this actually funny. That's all you need to do. You could have easily just made it kind of funny, and people would be like, okay, instead of whatever the fuck this is meant to be. You're just like, oh, okay. Well, that's really interesting, bro. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Eggs. Paprika. Am I right, girls?
did everything I could to reduce my weight. I was very deceptive. I held on to the bookcase.
Yeah. There's nothing I like more than the fact that she, like, is because like I don't really watch a lot of Gorlworld stuff anymore. You guys know that about me. But I've seen people say about the bookshelf thing. So she's obviously watched videos to see what people like were saying as her reasonings for it. And say, remember, this is the woman who is trying to say, look how ridiculous these people are. I don't think about them every single hour, every single day. I don't care about my haters. I don't care. I don't mind. It doesn't matter to me. They mean nothing to me. I'm not trying to prove them wrong or anything like that. I don't care, but also I'm going to go and do a weigh-in to prove you guys wrong. All that kind of shit. All of that shit. And then she's admitting here that she has been sitting, apparently, during this time when she's trying to get back to Canada to save her life. She is apparently just hanging out in her house, watching videos about her online. That is what she's admitting here. It's like, bro, I don't think this looks as good as you think it looks.
Onto the nurse, and I put my right foot slightly on the gurney. Okay. My gut was touching the scale. Yeah, it was. Which took off about 90 pounds.
Yeah. Probably. So I think if your gut actually was resting on it, probably would take off a lot more than 90 pounds. But like, I don't fuck you, do you?
Hey, you're all right. My actual weight, when I turn the camera off.
That's gonna be fucking. I already know what she's gonna do. Go on, make it high.
I don't even want to say it.
She's gonna make it high. She's gonna make it ridiculous. Okay.
I'm actually 535 pounds.
Thought so. Yeah. So it's a standard manipulation tactic when you're trying to make people look bad. It's kind of like a straw man argument, but slightly different. Because what you try and do is you try and make it like ridiculous. Like, look at these idiots. They're claiming I'm 535 pounds. That's what these idiots are claiming. When like she's the one pretending to be like 360 pounds. Like I've seen loads of people say she's over 400 pounds, or she's like 450 pounds. I've seen that. I don't think anyone ever say she's like 550 pounds, she's as heavy as Amber. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually make that claim on her. But it's a manipulation tactic, because she's trying to say, look how silly these people are. They're trying to make me sound super heavy, guys. That's what she's trying to do here. So try and make her critics seem ridiculous and like over the top in your head. It's pretty obvious, like, manipulation tactic. I knew she was going to do it. The second she kept drumming up, I actually thought she was going to go over 600 pounds. I thought she was going to go even higher than this, like. But yeah, that's the reason why she's doing it. Really blatant. Pretty poor. I don't know. It would be... See, the reason why she doesn't also want to do, like, say, I'm actually 410 pounds. Because people be like, yeah, you probably are. And they'd be like, ... Like, people would believe that. They would be like, yeah, okay, yeah, you are. She doesn't want that. She has to try and make it ridiculous. Just because she, like, has to be like, guys, I'm trolling you. I'm not the one getting trolled. I'm not the one mad here. You guys are getting trolled. You guys are... You know, like Amber does all the time, where Amber tries to do that I'm the troll-in thing? It's exactly the same as that.
You were all right.
I often am.
I'm not 366 pounds.
Yeah, you definitely aren't that. You definitely aren't that.
So...
Oh, what a jump cut.
All the haters are all right.
Always.
And I'm sorry for deceiving my real fans.
I'm sorry for deceiving my real fans. You know, like doing an MLM or anything like that and trying to scam you all into fucking joining this pyramid scheme. You know, I don't want to deceive my real fans. See, it's why this isn't working as good as she thinks it is. Because she wants to come out here and be like, I'm a troll queen. I'm out here owning the haters, blah, blah, blah. All that kind of shit. I'm trolling the trolls, guys. I'm so not bothered. But when she's sitting talking about being deceptive and how she doesn't want to deceive her fans, you can genuinely point to an example in the past few days where she's doing a fucking pyramid scheme and she is trying to sucker her audience into fucking joining a nonsense pyramid scheme for like, what was it, like $150 for a month's supply of some random fucking multivitamin. Some bullshit like that. She's trying to like scam her audience into joining that when she claimed that she hadn't even tried it herself for the first time yet. And she wants to try and get people to fucking jump in with like nonsense claims like people are curing their asthma with it and shit like that. That's what she's doing. So, like, yes, you are being deceptive to your audience, just not about this fucking nonsense, about the pyramid scheme you're trying to scam them into.
I don't know how many I'll have left. I'll probably be cancelled for this, I'd imagine. Oh, and if you're wondering how I made myself look skinny.
How she makes herself look skinny? Okay. I'm curious about this one, because you don't, but, like, sure, she'll probably be cancelled for this. It's like, aren't you, like, already cancelled? Like, I guess if you're using like the internet terminology, cancelled, isn't she? Like half the time I see her name online, it's hashtag Foodie Beauty's an animal abuser. Like, I think she is.
Or thinner in my videos and stuff.
You don't.
I have these, like, I got these off of, like...
This is, like, the narcissism thing coming in, isn't it? You know, where, like, she claimed that she's like, I'm actually 530 pounds because she wanted to give, like, a really over-the-top weight because she can't admit to being over 400 pounds. But now she's like, if you guys want to know how I look thin, well, thinner during the videos. It's like, I'm assuming she's going to talk about filters. It's like, but you don't look thin. That's why people think you look over 400 pounds. Because you don't look thin. You look over 400 pounds. This is the narcissism playing in your head here. That you now think that you must look under 400 pounds. And people are just lying about you. But no, people say you look over 400 pounds because you look over 400 pounds. You don't look thinner. What the fuck? What approach is this one? I'm curious about this.
Temu. A while ago. They're like professional grade though. They're professional grade slimming filters. You can put...
Yeah, I don't get this because, like, she does use filters. Like, everyone knows she uses filters. We have seen her without the filters. We've seen the filters mess up, like, live on camera before. We've seen this, so I don't get what this troll is. Where it's like, where she's trying to, like, oh, guys, I got special forces filters, guys, from Temu. Ha ha, because, guys, you get it, Temu. Naturally funny person. Probably, the joke's probably gone right over your head. She's way too smart for all of us. All that kind of shit. But but we know you use filters. We've seen the filters in action. So I don't get what the point of this part of the story is, because we know you use filters. So, like, I don't even get the troll here. I just don't.
Around your filming area. And they have a very good peripheral reach. So they take off some pounds. I would recommend them. I can put the link in the description. So
wow.
Be sure to check that out.
Are you going to put an affiliate link on those two? Is this part of the pyramid scheme? What are we going for here? Like I said, I don't get the point of this attempt at the troll. I guess probably in her mind, because like I said, she's already tried to make, well, my trolls think I'm ridiculously overweight. They're so crazy. They think I'm 550 pounds. They're crazy. My trolls are so crazy. So I guess she's trying to tie in the simple idea of her using filters in with that. Like, it's me using filters is as ridiculous as the idea I'm 550 pounds. I think she's trying to do that right now, but I don't get it because it's like blatantly obvious she's using filters. So when she's making that claim, you're just like, well, now you're just like being disingenuous if you're trying to pretend that's not something you do when it's really evident that you use filters. Like, okay, bro.
I'm not sponsored. I should be, but I mean, I've deceived a lot of people. So.
Well, no, you haven't. That's the point. This is the thing I just do. This is like I said, the narcissism playing in. Where part of her joke is to say that I've deceived lots of people with my filters. It's like, but you haven't. That's the point. That's why people think you're heavier than you're pretending to be, because you don't deceive. Like I said, I don't get it. She's trying really hard here to like build like a straw man of her hater, but she just looks kind of silly. If I'm being honest, it doesn't work. I'm actually kind of like I started off like laughing at it, but I'm kind of baffled at it by like how weird a turn it's taken with her like randomly talking about the filters and how good she is at deceiving people. It's like, but you aren't. That's the problem, you know?
Anyway, I think from now on what I'll do is I'll take the advice. I think I'll do the method of some reaction.
She'll probably just do the math. She won't do the math, and she'll just do the math. That's a hint, guys. That's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. She's heading back to the fucking natter, guys.
Channels when they do their weight, just kind of don't show it at all.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, probably is actually a better idea for you.
So
I know in her head she's like, fuck, slam dunk, got those reaction channels. But no, it actually probably would be a better idea for you to have not shown that. It probably would be a better idea for you to not talk about your weight-related issues constantly online, you know. It probably would be a good idea for you not start 17,000 diets a year and quit them all after a day. Probably be good for all of those reasons. Actually, it probably would actually be better for you to just actually do that. So, yeah, congrats. Maybe she'll catch on one day, guys.
I bribed a doctor. I mean...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean...
The doctor who wasn't even
in the room. I don't want to get him in trouble, but...
I love she's actually, because she's, like I said, this is part of the trying to make her haters seem ridiculous. It's like, I actually bribed the doctor with eggs, because eggs, guys, really, really funny. Top tier humor there. She's trying to make it like seem, look how ridiculous they're being. They're thinking, I bribed the doctor, you know, that kind of shit. But it's like, the doctor wasn't even in the room with you. That was obvious, that there was no one in the room with you apart from Salah. That's why you did it. Like, it's kind of obvious, like, isn't it? This is obvious. This isn't stunning or crazy or anything like that. I don't even think you'd also need to bribe the doctor, like, to do this. Like, I don't get it. She's trying to make it seem like the doctor was the one side. It wasn't Salah filming her. It was the doctor, like, taking notes, like, writing down notes and confirming her weight. She's trying to make it out to be that, as opposed to it was Salah who did it. Like, it's just, like, weird that she's trying to pretend. It's like, even remember she was raging the community tab post afterwards. She was raging are people unhappy with the official weigh-in. I was like, what the fuck's official about the weigh-in? You weighed yourself. you weighed yourself in an empty room. What's official about the weigh-in? she really was making it out like the doctor was the one doing the weigh-in, and the doctor was standing there, kind of like in 600 Pound Life. The Karen, is that her name? Whatever the fuck the woman's name is, who's like always like standing right beside the woman, watching them weigh in. She's making it the doctor was standing there the entire time, just like staring at her weighing in. I was like, that's not what happened.
I feel good getting that off my chest. So
now you might feel better getting 100 pounds off your chest.
Accused me of being 535 pounds, because it's true.
I'm gonna start claiming she is now because of this video.
No, I hope now that the internet and Gorlworld can find some kind of release, some kind of relief to go on with the holiday.
Kind of just like relief, you know, when Chantel sits down at any point in her existence instead of having to stand, which causes her to actually sweat so much you think she might just fucking die right there and then. I'm sorry, like, just they're trying to talk down to me. I hope you get relief, bro. At least I can fucking walk out of my house. That's all I have to say.
You know, whatever you were gonna do meaningful in your life before you knew my true weight, you can do that now. I
find it very meaningful to laugh at you, so I will continue to do that.
I understand if you need to cancel me.
Oh, she's so upset.
I don't blame you. I'm a fat liar for this.
You are a fat liar, yes. You are a fat liar. That is entirely accurate.
I can't blame you. I says that to myself too. I says, you know, what would you do?
Oh, she's trying to be funny. That I says that to myself. I says that shit. She talked about that in like a mukbang thing before, where she tried to be like really funny and quirky by talking like that. It's like, bit cringe, bro.
You in their shoes.
Wow.
What can you do?
She is so upset.
I'm just
Chantel,
so ashamed.
It's Christmas. You're meant to be happy because you're finally escaping your fake marriage and you're heading back to Nader in Canada. You're meant to be happy. Why are you so upset that you're spending your time sitting here making this video, ranting about your haters again? Why? We're about five out of 7 videos recently have been ranting about your haters. Can we maybe just get to the point where you pretend to be happy again? That doesn't involve you eating a burrito bowl.
So ashamed.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I love that verbal tick. The anyways is so much better. You remember, this is the woman who was like trying to like manipulate her audience into how depressed she was and how she's really struggling. And I was like, guys, get to cry myself to sleep. It's like, well, apparently you fucking already were. So I guess I really shouldn't make a difference. Oh my god, she's really just hamming this up, waiting for the 8-minute mark, isn't she?
All right. Well, now you know the truth.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Oh, she's gonna put up like an end screen saying like, I had to make it to 8 minutes for ads, isn't she?
Bye.
Oh, see, I literally fucking called it. She's so bad. When I can guess what you're going for before you do it, you are terrible at this. Also, I think this is against terms of service. To literally say, I need to make this video 8 minutes long, I'm pretty sure that actually is against terms of service, if I remember correctly. I don't read the terms of service, you guys know that, but I've heard all the people saying that before. So I guess people are probably out there reporting this video as we speak. Again, just like the medical misinformation one. She's a fucking idiot. She keeps playing with fire with the terms of service. We had a little mukbang arc for fucking ages where she suddenly shit herself and pretended that she could only ever eat 99.9999% of a meal, but always left like one tiny bite in the corner. Like, oh, I'm too full, guys. Oh, thank God I'm full. Like, kind of shit. And now we got her like deliberately making videos 8 minutes long, just sticking a buttload of ads. We got the medical misinformation. She's really fucking playing with fire. God. It was really obviously going to be a troll thing going into it. I'm just going to scroll to see if there's anything. No, it literally is just that. Fantastic. Also, I guess she's doing that. Please look at my cat, because I guess she's trying to like own the haters by like showing the cat that she regularly abuses. I guess she's trying to do that again. Yeah, I thought it was going to be funnier. I guess. I don't really know. Because, like, the parody one with, like, FFG and all was better than this. Because the biggest problem is she was acting in this the same way she was acting during the I'm so depressed I have to go back to Canada thing. Which is not a good look when she's actually trying to make us believe that that's real. Obviously, the whole strawmanning evidence, I guess people would say it's gaslighting, all that kind of shit. Really, really poor. Just really poor. It wasn't even, like, funny. So disappointed in you, Foodie. I don't know why I'm disappointed. Like, it's so obvious you can't be funny, but, like, I guess I'm still disappointed, guys. That's gonna be the video, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.